You have a closet full of faces you wear every day. The professional face, the fun friend face, the responsible family face. We are told this makes us fake. But what if one of history's greatest psychologists, Carl Jung, discovered that this collection of masks is not a weakness, but the very source of our power? You feel the shift happen. The muscles in your face relax as you walk out of the office, the sharp, analytical mind softening into something warmer as you meet your friends. Later, another change, a different kind of patience as you talk to your family. Each version feels real in the moment, but the transitions can leave a lingering question. Who am I, really? If I am all of these different people, does that make me a fraud? This feeling of being a social chameleon, an impostor who is one wrong move away from being discovered, is a silent epidemic of the modern world. We have been sold a myth, the myth of the single, authentic self. A solid, unchanging core that we must find and cling to. But this myth is not only wrong, it is the very source of our anxiety. And the key to breaking free comes from a man who journeyed deeper into the human psyche than almost anyone. Carl Jung. Jung was not just a theorist, he was an explorer of inner worlds, and he saw that we do not just have one self, we have many. He gave a name to the masks we present to the world, the persona. The word comes from the Latin for the masks worn by actors in ancient theater. And just like those actors, we use our personas to play our roles in the grand theater of life. But here is the crucial insight we have lost. Jung never said the persona was a lie. He said it was a necessary tool for communication, a vital interface between your private inner world and the public outer world. The problem is not having masks. The problem is when we forget we are wearing one, when we mistake the mask for our entire face. If you identify too strongly with your work self, you lose your ability to play. If you only see yourself as the fun friend, you might neglect your responsibilities. This is where the feeling of being a fraud comes from, not from the masks themselves, but from the lack of a conscious director behind them. Consider Anna, a brilliant marketing executive. At work, she was a warrior, decisive, strategic, and respected. With her friends, she was a comedian, witty and self-deprecating. With her partner, a vulnerable romantic. But alone at night, she felt a terrifying emptiness. She believed her success was a fluke and her relationships were a performance. She was living in what she called the gap, the space between her roles, feeling like a hollow impostor. Her journey out of this gap began when she encountered Jung's idea. She did not need to destroy her masks, she needed to get to know them. Her warrior persona at work was not a fake identity. It was a specialized tool that allowed her to excel. Her comedian persona was not a deception. It was the part of her that connected deeply with others through joy. Each mask had a purpose, a strength, and a context where it belonged. The profound shift for Anna was not getting rid of her many selves. It was the realization that she was the one who chose them. She was not the character on the stage. She was the consciousness that directed the entire cast. Authenticity, she discovered, is not about being the same person everywhere. It is about consciously and intentionally choosing which part of your whole self you bring forward to meet the moment. It is the difference between being a puppet of your circumstances and being the master of your own internal wardrobe. This is the secret. You are not your job title. You are not your social role. You are not the mask you wear. You are the vast, silent awareness behind them all. The one who watches, who chooses, who learns. So look in the mirror again. See all those different faces not as evidence of fraud, but as a testament to your incredible adaptability. Your capacity for connection, for focus, for joy, for care. Stop trying to find your one true self and start embracing your team of selves. The CEO, the artist, the lover, the friend, they are not in conflict. They are all you. And the moment you stop forcing them to fight, is the moment they begin to work together, creating a life that is not just successful, but whole. Subscribe for weekly stories that change how you see yourself and the world, where ancient wisdom meets modern psychology through unforgettable narratives.